basically what I was going to tell him was that because I think on the post he was saying that we should constrain ourselves and not masturbate in order to make your chi high or whatever, which that is true. You can, restrict your sexual energy through your root chakra, because that's one of your most powerful chakras, in order to use that to increase your vibration. You know what I'm saying? Because everything comes from the root as it rises up through the other ones and then goes to your crown. So that is a way to not exchange energy as well, because sacred energy exchange or sex is just the exchange of energy between two beings. And so why it's shunned on so much is because we live in a society that doesn't want us to really be procreating, especially the melanated original people. You understand what I'm saying? So
Right.
how would you do that? You would attack sex, but what we have to understand is that sex is one of our most powerful times of creation, because when you are really in tune with the being that you're having this exchange with, it is an exchange of information. It is an exchange of energy. And a woman's vagina is nothing more than a portal. It's a portal to another dimension where we can pull souls in and add the salt to it, you understand, and create a whole being from that. And the masculine, you understand, gives the material or whatever. And if you look at a sperm and you really look at it, you know what I'm saying, you can see that it's got the head, which is our brain formation, the spinal cord, which is the tail. So that's telling you that your higher self is coming from the father, but the spirit soul is coming from the mother. And then it's all housed in our mitochondria. So what I'm trying to get to with the woman is why it's so powerful is because her womb is a portal to the other side. So she can also harness that energy in order to go to other dimensions, in order to manifest things quicker. And when we give that exchange to a man and we manifest together, then his manifestations go quicker as well, because she's in agreement with him and she's opening up a portal of creation. You understand? And that's one of our most sacred energies. So a lot of highly spiritual women do masturbate during spell work or after or whatever, because it puts you on a frequency, you understand what I'm saying, to help you to get to your spiritual realm. But it's sacred and you have to do it in a way. And this is what our ancestors knew. That's why they had the Karma Sutra and all of that stuff showing the different positions, because it's different angles, you understand, of that energy exchange that can manifest different things. And that's all the Karma Sutra is really showing us, the different positions between a man and a woman to use sacred energy exchange for manifestation. You understand? Because that's your energy of creation. When your energy of creation is the highest is when you're having sex, honestly and truthfully, because you can create a whole being from that. You understand? So it's very powerful, but it must be measured. You can't be out here sharing your frequency with everybody, and you can't be out here training yourself. And see, that's where the restraint comes in. And that's why a lot of cultures said to restrain yourself from sex, because if you don't use it right, you can get caught up in your root chakra, you understand, and then you're most animalistic. And since it's powerful, you have a lot of beings that are caught up in tapping their root chakra, you understand what I'm saying, because it's powerful, but you're not going to be fully fulfilled because you're just going with the bottom angle, you understand? If you look at our sex organs, it's in a triangle type formation, really, if you really look at it, like a woman's vagina and a man's penis, that's a triangle formation. And so both of those angles come together, you know what I'm saying, and you get what we see as the Star of David or all of those depictions. It's just showing you two different poles of energy in the angles. You understand what I'm saying? And it's the same thing for the feminine, why she's able to manifest through sexual arousal, because she actually has a portal, which is a womb. So that's like a divine straight link to the cosmic mother. So when you activate that portal, you understand you got a direct link to the higher, the higher self. You understand what I'm saying? But that's also why women have to be careful who they're exchanging with. And there's even research about this, because every masculine that we exchange with, we take some of y'all frequency. You understand what I'm saying? And it's with us forever. It's housed in our brain, and it's housed all throughout of our body. So if you're with a man who's vibrating low, you understand what I'm saying? You're going to be fighting those low angles the rest of your life. You understand? And so that's another reason why a lot of women are open up to spiritual attack, just because they've opened up their temple to too many different frequencies, and now you harboring all of those frequencies. You understand what I'm saying? And unless you know how to really heal yourself and release the energy just gonna be bottled up in you. And it's the same way for a masculine too, because a lot of masculines get drained, and it's easy to do, you know what I'm saying, especially through oral sex, because that's the least form of creation, because you're not in the walls of the vagina, you're in the mouth, and that's just straight, just sucking your energy portal right out of you, straight up. And what sex is about is an energy exchange. You understand? Is you being in the vagina, is you being near that portal in order to get the energy to feed yourself. But the thing is it has to be a divine feminine, or feminine vibrating high enough, or else that exchange is not going to take place. And you're going to be forever keeping on searching, looking for that energy to come from your root chakra. And that's why men go from one woman to the next, because you're doing it with empty vessels. Because sex isn't just about the feeling, it's also spiritual in nature. And that's really what it is really about. And when you start to look at it like that, and you look at it as an exchange of energy, and understand when you laying down with people, you taking on all the frequencies that's within them, then you go to wrap your mind around why they came up with be selective, keep your chi to yourself, because you could be out here exchanging energy and losing your life force and not getting nothing in return. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what's the thing about it. So